We are continuing to follow the very latest developments in Sean Combs' sex trafficking trial. Today, now marking the 7th day of testimony, with Combs' former personal assistant, David James, back on the witness stand. So James delivered compelling and at times emotional testimony yesterday, giving jurors an inside look at Combs' luxurious lifestyle with ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura and their rocky relationship. NBC News entertainment correspondent Chloe Malas joining us now with more. Chloe, last week laid this out for us. The prosecutors really building the foundation of their case with Cassie Ventura's testimony. But this week, they seem to now be focusing on calling witnesses who can support her allegations. So what have we learned so far from the testimony, and how are Combs' attorneys responding to that?
Hey there, Sam. So one of the things that's vital for the prosecution to make their case is to try to prove this RICO conspiracy charge. And how do they do that? They need employees. They need people that worked for Combs that were allegedly carrying out illegal activity at his behest. And so you heard again today, I was in the courthouse listening to David James's testimony, and it got contentious at points between himself when he was being cross-examined by one of Combs' attorneys, Mark Agnifilo. And at one point, he was even asked himself about hiring a prostitute and bringing it back to Combs' home without his knowledge, buying cocaine without Combs' knowledge. So again, it's what did Combs know? What did he not know? What were these employees doing on their own accord, or were they really carrying out this RICO conspiracy? And now the testimony has just moved on to Cassie Ventura's mother, which is expected to go for quite a while.
Got it. So that's sort of a look ahead there. Chloe, prosecutors, we understand, also released photo evidence for the trial the first time yesterday. What do we know about those images?
Yes, and so we're seeing them again. We just saw them moments ago. These are images of Cassie with bruises. One is a gash above one of her eyes. And these are all injuries that she says that she sustained during the course of her relationship with Combs. The one on the left was taken by her mother, and her mother just testified moments ago about those images, saying that it was over the Christmas holiday in 2011 that Cassie had come home and she saw her daughter covered in these bruises, and she wanted to document it. So she got out her Kodak digital camera and she started taking these pictures. And it was the day after Cassie had actually come to her and said that Combs was extorting her. He was upset that she was dating another man and that he was going to be releasing videos of these freak-offs as blackmail.
Well, quite the jarring images there. Chloe Malas, thank you so much for all of your reporting.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.